Anyway, let's begin. Really? This entire area is useless? Perfect. First beacon, first store, and like with some ships, first beacon, first store, first beacon, it's not that bad. Well, not for us, obviously. Okay. Because like with many ships, we can sell an augmentation at least and get some value out of it. At least you start with a shield buffer or a weapon buffer or I mean whatever, you start with scrap. Kestrel ships though have nothing. Can't sell humans. Yep, unfortunate. This beacon was pretty good though. Force distress, we have nothing for distress beacons. It can still be something useful, but it's not. Do I have to fire the Artemis? I don't think so, but maybe. Now the Artemis is a buffer point for the burst too. Mantis Beast, Storage Scanners, Hacking Human, Ion Blast 1, the fuck do I buy? 35 scrap. If you have still the basic crew, you should buy the human. Fucking engine repairs. Oh, he's dead. Too bad. Hey, Dominus. It's an engine repairing, this will be quick. Not enough. Human? Still a border and someone that can fix your ship. I'll risk. Nice. I mean, nice, but shit. I had to do this. Our burst laser is not safe, but our Themis is, so. I shouldn't have killed him, that's a mistake. As unlikely as this biokill is, I shouldn't have killed it. It's possible. Okay, I need this guy to deal with the fire, but somehow go below 30. I can't. It's too much. The only way is to get a fire up here. Yeah, we just can't. Let's start today. Yeah, today it should be fine. Hopefully. What are you? This is fine. Technically, it's bad to keep him there in case you get a... I don't know. At this point, the missile shouldn't fire anymore, but... If you get a missile here with double fire, the human might die. You went with just cannon and I got a rock next jump. That's very greedy, but sure. Like skipping crew just to get scanners with Mantis B. Yeah, I don't know. I believe. We are taking 3 Nebula jumps. Next sector, okay. We're actually taking only an additional Nebula jump, but it's fine. Next sector will be Uncharted anyway. Fires? No. I guess there are the fires. Nothing biokillable so far though. I mean, it's hard to get biokills with this ship, but hey. Average luck run, I won't win. I mean, usually you're fine with Mantis B as soon as you get a crew. That's why you should have bought the human at that store, so you don't have to get lucky. We are waiting for the missile. I can fire the burst laser twice before it repairs. Unless you roll a fire, but I don't think I did. Same with scanners in terms of scrap. Mantis B doesn't die because of scrap. So no, not really. If Mantis B dies, it's because you don't get crew and you get fucked by bad fights in the early game. After the early game, you're fine with Mantis B. You don't need scrap. You're a boarding ship with a 4-man teleporter. Like, you can easily win with a 1100 scrap with Mantis B. You just have to survive the early game. Now, don't get me wrong, scanner is good, but it's not better than crew. Sometimes rewarded? No. I mean, it's still fine. Sort of. You have no evasion. I have to do this. Is that a fucking system repair drone? That was very fast. Now let's see if you're diving. We're not. Rock or Angie? Rock is way more scrap. We can avoid the crew loss because of Artemis. Sector 3 is the same. Sector 4... I mean, it's... I don't know. It's just... Rock is just better for scrap than Angie, though. At least I don't have to eye roll. So we go Rock. Oh, the quest is a store. So we are taking more beacons first. This is a bio kill. Finally. Be careful and don't kill this rock. That's enough. Wait for the other one. What do we get? 22, sure. Yeah, we can go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still double rock, even if it's pirate. We might take 1 damage, but we shouldn't use the Artemis. Okay, very good. Did we roll fires? I wasn't paying attention. Nope. I mean, it's almost impossible to buy kill this one anyway. I have to keep weapons down. It's double rock and they have a Colombe. One more and they die. Pirate, but still double rock. Okay. It's fine. It's so sad that I can't get bio kills though. We need more rock ships with the teleporter. Okay, 5 plus Tor. Annoying because if we don't dodge the shots, we cannot avoid the damage. Okay, at least it was only one. Be sure I didn't get the fires. They have a med bay anyway though, so even with a fire I don't think it's possible. Like, to get a fire, considering the med bay, I think they will need oxygen to be level 2 and somehow spread the fire into the med bay and destroy it despite having them dealing with it. It's very unlikely. One guy died though. So what are we buying at the store? Flak or heavy laser? What do you guys think? Maybe just hacking? Or a second burst too? Albert will be too expensive to put online and it's low, so it wouldn't be the best. Hull beam? It's not bad. Expensive though. What about teleporter? Will be worse than Artemis. Against the shields is not, and against 3 shields we will have the Artemis back online anyway. If it was a pike, I don't think I will buy a pike. But Hull beam it's fast enough to make it worthwhile. Sector 2 double Zoltan. Great. We have to wait for the repairs every time. Slow and steady. Easy. Come on, 20 more resists and we can biokill this. Actually, we can't. I mean, yes, we can. But, yeah, it's not happening. Ooh. Here's the battery for shields. This is a bio kill. We just have to tank the bombs. Wait, is that ion bomb? Oh my god, then it's not. Are you serious? Fuck. I have to kill them. I should have fired my volley, by the way, as soon as I realized it was not a small bomb. Now I can lose shields and take billions of damage. Fuck. Please don't ion shields, that's all I ask. If it happens, it's my fault, though. I mean, I don't care if they ion my weapons, as long as they don't ion shields. Because, like, if they run out of bombs ioning my weapons, like, that's fair, that's perfect for me. I just cannot take the risk of them ioning shields, so I have to kill them. That was going for shields. Thank god we dodged that one. I just cannot take this risk. Never punished, but unfortunately we can get the bio kill. It's okay. The mine is still available. I wouldn't mind skipping it though. Okay, this should be bio-killable. It's double rock, right? Go here. Okay. What do we get from this? A pike beam. I mean, sure. Eventually we'll get hacking. Maybe we can go for the triple beam one shot for flagship, right? This could be a bio kill. They have a med bay though. That's more problematic. Yeah, actually I don't know how am I supposed to bio kill this. Both of them will go to the med bay. That's a problem. Yeah, the fucking bomb fucked us, unfortunately. Wait, did I roll a fire? Ooh, hello. You know what? You can heal. You have to act quickly, though. Go here. Ah, fuck. The only way through is BIOS wipes. Can I do it before the ship explodes? I might, but it's difficult. Hmm. 15, but it might be more than 15. I don't think I can. I fucked up that one. Yeah, they're dead. I mean... fuck. Almost, but not quite. It was hard to do. If my weapons were not down so fucking often, it would have been way easier. Abandoned or civilian? So civilian is better, but abandoned give me the opportunity for a good green sector. I think this is one of the few spots where I'd rather go abandoned than civilian. Just to have a better sector 4. But plotting them like that, yeah, it's very, very unlikely that it's actually 15. So it would have been 2 swipes. The fire spread too fucking quickly because oxygen was level 2, unfortunately. How do you do those? You have to start swiping when the enemies still have shields. Like, for example, you start swiping, let's assume piloting. You start swiping in this tile when shields are still up. And then the beam swipe has to reach the tile with the crew member when shields are down. So the room cannot take damage because technically they should have taken damage in this tile, but they didn't because shields were still up. And then shields are down when it reach this tile. So the room doesn't take damage because technically it already did, but the crew member didn't, so it does. This seems a scary fight, but it's not actually. The mini beam will always go off before the heavy 2. I don't know if eventually they won't, but I'm pretty sure it's many volleys before that happens. So we are keeping scrap for rocking, or we go for weapons 5 to play the Artemis. I will go for the blue option if I was in sector 4, because in sector 4 you can easily roll a Lanius bomber there. But this is sector 3, so you can't roll bombers here, and they're just normal ships. We can get double scrap if we kill the ship, because we get the scrap for killing the ship, and then the one that we will get with the blue option. Let's see. 18 plus 30, easy. So we have 80. There are 2 stores in this sector, so we are being a bit greedy and keeping the 80 scrap for rocking. There we go, it wasn't that difficult. Still no store. We either skip this area or this area. So what's better? So if we go up here... Okay, I can go here. And if there is a store here, we go down. Otherwise, we go up. Because if we go up... So this is 4 beacons. And if we go up, we have 5 more beacons. Highness rest on your own creative if you bored. It shouldn't. In Multiverse it doesn't. And that's the only... I never tried it in vanilla. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because it doesn't stun enemy crew when they board you with an intruder. So it shouldn't stun. You can follow Call of the Sea. Okay, we're going up. We shall be able to remove the stupid flak 2 before it fires, unless I lose weapons with my attack, with their own. Okay, good. So easy, just dodge. That's around when I found it out. They boarded with an intruder. Heavy laser, no clock, no hacking. Clocking is interesting though. But heavy laser is more interesting. I could sell the pike for clocking. Huh. Because I still have Artemis that I can play when I upgrade. I assume it will stun the borders. Is the intruder playable? Honestly, it wouldn't be bad with Mantis B early game, but as soon as you get more crew members, it's pretty much irrelevant. What do we want? Hacking or clocking or heavy? I feel like clocking is better. Like, okay, I feel like heavy laser will be better if I didn't add a good weapon for 1 power already. I already have that Artemis available, so there is no point in pushing for the heavy. Clocking is just better in the spot. If it wasn't for that Artemis, I will go for hacking. For heavy. Jesus. Is it better than boarding drone? Like, it depends on the spot. Like, for example, to kill auto ships, I mean, you need the boarding drone. You cannot kill auto ships otherwise. And, but in many other spots, with boarding, the intruder will be better. And in general, even for a gunship, it's definitely better than a boarding drone. But I mean, being better than a boarding drone doesn't necessarily mean it's good. We are getting clocking. Like, clocking, it's just... Like, our offense is not that bad, especially when we get the Artemis online. And, the clocking is just more protection and makes hacking more likely. Too bad that we're forcing a second store, but it's okay. This store was pretty good as well. Now there is hacking here, but to be fair, this hacking could have been a clocking if I didn't buy it in the first store. And I'm okay with buying, even if I want hacking first, I'm okay with going clocking first. Because like, getting hacking in the second store is not guaranteed. Like, again, that hacking could have been a clocking, they could have had no systems at all. So, this is fine. Nice ASB. Imagine the ASB hitting your ship because it missed the enemy ship that just exploded. We are definitely going to the distress beacon. We have a Rock and Angie. Even if it's a Lanius sector. Oh god, we don't have that much fuel, but this is just too good. This is fine, we can take damage. Am I fully trained in piloting? Yes. The boarding drone doesn't take damage from Zoltan explosion. I actually didn't know about that. I guess it's specifically crew damage, just like they don't take damage from fires and well, I mean, not having oxygen. In multiverse they take damage from the fires, but in vanilla they don't. Sure. Buying clocking can be a scrap compared to ever, but it's whatever. I mean, clocking is also 10 times better than an heavy laser, though. Sure, it's more expensive, but it's 10 times better. Like, in general. Why am I always fucking forcing to store? I mean, I can afford docking, sure, but... For this area, I can go there. I'm getting so many shit layouts this run. I'm going here if I want to. I'm checking bot stores. Okay, never mind. Luck as well. Well, no more stores this sector. I really need scrap. I'm very, very behind with power. I'm doing this first, though. Can go up and around and then quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's very close. I mean, I can go. I'm going around anyway. And then if I can get the quest, good. Otherwise, whatever. It's an escort quest anyway, so it's not that valuable. At best, it's just a fight. At worst, it's a power bar. My timing was off this fight. Like, it was fine anyway, but I should have fired the Yakin drone first, and then remove the power and put it somewhere else. These just beacons are just good for me. Well, not this one, I guess. We lose evasion, but hey. Can you go back? Oh, you can't. Of course. Imagine being able to board with the boarding drones using the teleporter. Or boarding drones boarding. You can move them around though yourself though. Got to get the Mantis and fail. I wanna try without hacking here since we have clocking. And I'm doing this because they have Mantis repairing, so like 1 damage and we're mostly safe as long as they bring down that. I could have killed them swiping like this. That's a mistake. Minor one, but still a mistake. It could be a power bar, so let's go here. I wanted to upgrade for a power bar, but I can get one here. Okay, that's even better. I want to make sure I don't have forced stores next sector, and then I am upgrading for the Artemis. We have 30 missiles. But yeah, also the Artemis is the main reason why I didn't want to go for the heavy laser there. Like, what's the point? But probably clocking was just better even without that. Rebel or Slug? I don't know, either is fine, honestly. If we go up, it's better for the next sectors. Rebel is slightly more dangerous, but not particularly so with my ship. I'll go Rebel and I'll get engines 4 and weapons 5. Plus a power bar. I don't think I want to explore nebulas though. I want to avoid ion storms. I was considering weapon hack, but since they're running away, I want to deal as much damage as possible. We clock this, hopefully the bombs as well. Perfect. Double small bomb. Like, double small bomb is scary as fuck, but in this case was good because it's the same timing as the burst too. Put weapons like this in case they bomb weapons. We can get a power bar. Now, what do we need? Besides upgrades, another weapon will be nice, and mind control. Like, technically I can win with what I have. Just need upgrade. Like, as long as I upgrade what I have, we can easily win like this. But if I can, I rather have another weapon and mind control. Iron. It's okay. Lot of scrap. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm finished there. That's pretty good. That's fine. Not hacking here. Beam. Just a beam drone, okay. Sure. Perfect. Okay. It's fine though. I was hoping they will disable the defense drone instead of the beam or the combat, but it's fine. Let's see. Mind control weapon. First one. It's not particularly great, but it's better than nothing. I'm okay with it. I'm not upgrading immediately for it though. Or am I? They're actually... I mean, I can't, but it's close. Yeah, maybe we're going for it after this fight. It was right in front of it, so the power didn't do anything. Go for that. Never mind. Now we need power bars. Keep Scruff again for mind control. 3 power. I mean, I think it's fine. 3 drone parts for a power bar. I think it's reasonable. We clock this two at the same time. Start with the whole beam first, so maybe we remove evasion. Should have fired immediately. That potential damage was my fault. No reason to be greedy having 36 fucking missiles. Outpost, very nice. This fight should be very easy and I won't talk. I just need 2 damage in weapons and we're safe. Going through oxygen instead of dealing an additional damage in the empty room because they might start charging the FTL. So if we damage multiple rooms, we delay that because of the repairs. Game wants me to go gunship and so I will. It's a bait. Don't do it. Keeping scrap for early next sector in case there is a store with mind control. They're running away, so the fact that they're boarding is good for me. Because it will be harder for them to repair the ship. I fucking manage that. Didn't open here. Whatever. I mismanaged that fight a lot. It didn't matter because my ship is too good, but... Well, rebel again. Do this. Next is a clocking level 2. Ripple bomb. The hacking was questionable, but I mean, 8 drum parts, it's not that bad. How does it feel to go back to a safer playstyle? I don't know. I feel like you trade, like with the safer playstyle you have a more interesting early game, but a more boring late game. Because the early game is more interesting since you can go for bio kills, and I like going for bio kills. But then the late game can become boring because your ship is stronger than what's necessary. I can go to that store because of we are missing scrap for mind control. No docking gear. So I don't know. You're kind of losing something either way. Like, in a way, I wish... I mean... I don't know. I wish there was some sort of mod so that you could fight only flagship with with specific ships. Like, you just have to do the flagship fight, but every single time you have a completely different ship with a completely different loadout, and see if you can do it. I think that could be interesting. So you can try the flagship with a very shitty ship, but without having to do every single time the entire run to reach that point. Playing to the breach, yeah. Yeah, I like playing with a random squad when I finished everything else. But in the end, the problem with it on the bridge was not enough replayability, because you kinda do the same thing every single time, like for upgrades and stuff. It felt too repetitive. Like, it's a very cool game, but not one that you can play too much. Easy by modifying the save file. You would have to prepare them beforehand. Yeah, I guess. Maybe that's something we can do one day. Like, we prepare multiple save files with like 10 or 20 different ships, and we try and we see how many we can beat. I think that could be interesting. I really want to do that one day. I will clock that. So weapon system created through the upper space console. In game. It might take a while though if you had to go for the command and everything. If you can just put save files, it will be better. Assuming you can do it. I never used the profile editor that way, so I'm not entirely sure how that works, but it shouldn't be too difficult. I only use my profile editor to, well, unlock all my ships when I lost my profile. When I got the corrupted file. Oh nice, we got the quest and the guy. Pretty shitty. Aki and board and drone in the same fucking room. What form is the save file in? I don't remember. Save file. That's the format. Hey, then master. It'll be a power bar. That's better than a... Actually, is it better? Power bar, it's 35 at this point. I mean, there were resources with it, but we low rolled that one. Unfortunate. Easy fight, but they're running away. If they weren't running away, I wouldn't knock. Must have been a rough start. This run. This run was pretty smooth. We had no issues. But I mean, it's Kestrel A. We don't need hacking. Because I hate misplays. Nah, that has nothing to do with being a bad run or not. Actually, it's easier to make misplays when the run is going well. Because you didn't pay as much attention. Since it's whatever. Also, they were mostly minor misplays, so they're counted all the same. We still need mind control. This guy here while preparing. Never mind. So what is that bomb? It's not a small bomb. Well, it's nothing. We'll never know. It could have been a firebomb though, considering it was only 5 weapon power otherwise. Reigniter. No, just repairs and a drum part. I mean, sure. Sultan or Angie? No, I mean, no reason to go Sultan. It's more scrap than Angie on average, but hey, for hour. We just want mind control. It's not a big deal, but it will be nice to have. Distress beacon is good though, so we'll go there. Sure. Luck. I don't think it's worth the switch. I mean, for 40 scrap, we get an additional shot. It's faster, that doesn't matter that much though, we have to wait for this too anyway. We won't have as much fire chance though, and the fire chance can help with bio kills. I don't know. I mean, we can, but it's technically not a big deal if we do the switch or not. Let's do it though. It's slightly better, and for 40 scrap, I think it's worth it. Bio kills. I mean, I'm talking about flagship. And if we can kill people on the flagship, it's nice. I want my engines. Can I clock everything? Nice. I'm mispositioned. He fired after the clocking, right? So it's even less duration. Nice. A little bit at least. Good luck. This is fine. I mean, every ship is fine at this point. And at least they have the good layout with weapons up here and clocking here. It's annoying when they have weapons here. Clock this. I forgot I'm playing a flock. Obviously I had to fire that first. No one is repairing. Now what to buy? A flak heavy, ion blast. Do I buy heavy or small bomb? 8 missiles. I mean, if you have flak heavy already, I will buy heavy. Probably, though. Here to follow Zaxa. Yeah, let's mind control. Like, if you're already committed into weapons, I will probably continue playing weapons at that point. I misclicked again. Why do I keep forgetting about my flak? Nice, almost. I could go for a very big dive, but I don't think it's necessary. Engines. So piloting doors. Actually, doors oxygen. Piloting is already upgraded. Nice ship, Jesus Christ. This is the classic ship that gets obliterated by boarding, but can easily kill you as a gunship. Not at this point, obviously, since my ship is insane, but the other ship, if you don't have clocking yourself, can be horrible. Because it's all synced weapons. Like, flak removes the shields, and then there is an immediate volley of burst lasers. Burst laser 2 and flak. Too bad. Do we get a guy for 39? It can be anti-boarding, sure. Those two are my anti-boarders. Maybe we can get shields for. Outpost is a good start to get shields for. Imagine trying to spin a Vulcan and hoping to succeed. No, they're not even needed. Or shields before Sector 8. Yeah, imagine wasting scrap there before upgrading the rest, right? Should have acted immediately, forgot. Now I made that mistake. This is an offer shield for. Let's go phase 1. We're only refreshing, resetting if they act shields. Okay, it's not shields. Buffer or power bar? Go with the power bar. And keep this up in case we take damage phase 2. Right. Phase 3. So we have mind control, we don't have to do anything weird with the crew. Let's go. I don't have the pilot there. Oh my god, he got mind control there immediately. Like, I knew he was almost dead, but I was not expecting the mind control immediately. Nice evasion. Yeah, it wasn't great, but I mean, I could have moved the engine guy back there. Should have moved the rock. Like, that's the annoying part with the rock. It's when you have a fucking rock crew member, you're always a bit reticent on moving the rock because it's slow as fuck, so you rather move someone else. But I should have kept the engine guy where he was. At least, like, I could have moved him during the clocking, but as soon as the clocking was about to finish, I should have sent him back into engines. It wouldn't have changed much. Then the guy that I lost in weapons, like, I knew he was almost dead, but I mean, he was kind of safe. I just wanted to repair. Then he got mind control and sniped immediately by the other two guys. Or, yeah, I don't know. I wanted to win. I mean, sure, like, we were not losing that run. It's just that it could have been way cleaner than that. 55, 57, and 1875 scrap. Slightly more than average. I feel like a good average, it's about 1750.